I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using transfer phase. Here I am animated in iclone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.
This button here, it actually downloads you I think it's about 1 gig file that has a whole ton of people standing in these positions, and from these positions it also has this page here, which is faces, right? When you're on this one, it's the same one. Once you go to faces, you can then choose, these people don't exist, so they're all generated, and you can jump into female, male, change their age to an reset it, right? Takes back to normal, and you could put it to adult or middle-aged. Apply, and everyone will change to a middle-aged person. You can change their authenticity, their eye color. You could make it that I want everyone to have blue eyes. How biased, right? Suddenly everybody has blue eyes. Or it narrows out the amount of people. You're down to this number of people. And say you also wanted them to have blonde hair. Narrow down again, 117. And you can just keep narrowing it down depending on joy or natural. So, you know, and once you've got those faces, you know, like if we were to make sure we went female, we went adult, I'll reset it. If we went, you know, if you went adult, female, hit apply, then there's a couple of ways. You could just simply, what you're looking for is plain face. See, that's perfect. You don't want emotions and expressions because they actually affect. So you can right click, save image, okay, and give it a name. So we'll just call that face 1. And with that, you've got 2 options there. I've got with DAZ, and you know, you can easily open up your DAZ. If I'll show you this amazing program, which is Face Transfer. Okay, so I could go back into there. Pardon me while I find that. Oh yeah, face 1. Put that there, and then simply go up to. It works basically with. I don't know if it works with $3 business, but the main thing is it works with 8. And so this might take a second or two, because it's in my slow hard drive, unfortunately. So that's what I've been. So that's the fun part of what I'm showing you once I get to here, is the fact that you have got all these generated. DAZ kind of takes over and won't let me have anything that goes to say. So we've got all these people here that you can sit there and choose from. Like I said, the sex, their age, their ethnicity. So you can break that down to white, black, Latino, Asian. So if I, well, the 16,000. So if I went to black, hit apply, they'll narrow down to all the dark-skinned people, and you can break that down to Latino, and that will break it down to Latino out of the blacks. It'll keep narrowing it down if you keep working out. Like I said, these people don't exist. That's why they all do look similar, unless you start to really work out what an age or bracket. And it's the same with the generated humans. None of these people exist, so don't feel guilty at using them. Because it's a lot much better than sort of like grabbing This is another page that I wanted to show you where, you know, basically typing in a woman standing full shot in streets with legs apart, and not in a rude sense, but it's because you want a picture like this. Her hands are free. Now AccuRig will actually rig this complete person. Once we've run through the process I'm going to show you, I can turn this complete girl. If her hands down the side, well, there's no picture here to show that, but if her hands are going to be attached to her hair forever. Okay, you won't be able to separate them. Whatever is half leg doesn't exist. Her hands will always have that picture connected to it. You'll never have the top of that hair. So the picture has to be completely clear on its front basis. So the hands, that is absolutely a perfect picture. And that's one of the pictures that I will use for my demo, as well as simply getting, you know, a stunning picture where I'm just going to find one to show you. You know, just someone like that, for example. Just someone standing in the street who's got an amazing body. Don't know what one other I've got after that is that one. And yeah, or else I have that one or that one. Okay, so that's a real life person that can be a photograph of. So anyway, that's some of the avenues that you'd go through to get people, right? And I'll show you how to make them into FBX people that you can then put into games as NPCs, or into iclone as just animated people. And yeah, so yes, okay, it's finally loaded. Oh, I'll leave that up there while I get this, because I've got some sort of problem with it. Anyway, I'll block that out. Now I'll get rid of that and go to there. So I must hide the fact that it's always rude. So that's the problem with that. It's no, it's hard to get nudity out of here. Oh, yeah. Anyway, parameters. So we will get rid of this lady's face, and I'm going to go to the one that I saved, which was what do I call it? Face one. No, that's not what I called it. Maybe it is. That's the one that I used before. So if we then went to face one that I got before, no expression, all that business, I hit female and I generate. And the color of the person also comes in as well. So if I brought it down to sort of that area there, and open up face transfer and put on the array. Okay, so we've got a little bit of marking there. Now there is another program that I've got on my content library, and I can never find it. I never know, materials maybe. And I don't know where it is. And I've got a file that cleans up the image a little bit. But then again, if you put hair on her, you would not see that, because that's where that hair is coming from there. It's a little bit from there. So it would be like if I went back into where am I? If I went back into people, and then I went back into 8, and I go down into hair. Oh, that's hairs, which is one particular hair. I should actually move that folder. So let's be daring and put a nice hair on her that kind of, if I can, that matches that one there. I don't know. Oh, that one wasn't bad. Valley, yeah. Okay. Just for a second, see if it actually fixes up. It should cover the corner. So there you go. I mean, then I could go into, I bet you it's got materials and 3D alignments, scene, and grab her hair, and come back to the face transfer. It's pretty well that. So, you know, like you could sit there, I'm not, you know, you can go through hairstyles and try to get exactly the same one. But suddenly you, pardon me, that lady doesn't exist. So you can feel free to animate her and put her into an outfit and then into iclone. So I could close that off. Sorry, open up scene, over there. Put her in a basic outfit and then transfer her to iclone. So we'll go over back to close up. So we'll just put her in an area fitness outfit. For the sake of having her dressed. Okay, so there's a G8 from a photograph. It's G8 from a photograph. And then we could, I suppose I can pose just for the sake of it, just for the cameras. So we'll go down into poses. Oh, cloth right there. Fixed by something I've been meaning to show. When you do a pose with a picture, then it's probably best to go into your simulation and simulate. No objects to simulate. Oh, that's not GeForce. So I'm going to go over into scene and see what. So it's the bodysuit. Fit 2. Yeah, you say arm size, bust size. Yeah. Okay, and arm size. We'll do a little bit, and the arm size on the left. Or to the right. That's the right arm. Shorts, shoulder height. Shoulder on the right. Belly size, then armpit height, arm size left. That's the right arm. Okay. Alright, that's weird though, because yeah. Put it into that position, I suppose. You know, from the picture to that. And like I said, then you'd go up and send it on to Unreal or anything like that. And for the sake of what I next want to do, because I want to compare the two, I'm going to put it back into a T-pose. Actually, I've got to do those adjustments on her clothes. Alright, so I'm going to go up to, okay, right click, select, and open file, export. She's a G8. I have model exports folder with G8 on it, and so I'm going to call her test pick to G8. And all this comes up. Not doing any morphs, but the morphs would work fine if they're relative. I hit accept. Open up the old character creator 4. Now that's without doing a bit of work on makeup, on the clothes, on fixing, you know, like if you're really doing your own project, you do it a little bit differently. That hasn't finished converting and sending. So I won't overstress my computer. Can be guilty of being impatient and importing into iclone at the same time as I'm importing into DAZ and all the business and everything crashes. Okay, so that was just a normal G8, so we can go up to our transformer CC3 plus, and then I called it test, I believe, test model, test pick to G8. I'm going to open up, pardon me, I'm going to open up the old, I'm going to close this, I need to keep that. If I wanted to, like I said, I can export that onto Unreal Engine. Actually, I will keep that, I will save that as file, save as scene, test pick to DAZ G8, because I'll see what they both like when we send them through to Unreal Engine. Okay, so that's DAZ done with for a little while. I can hit advanced on the importation into character creator. This will come up. Change every one of them to the highest quality we can, unless you're doing morphs, of course, that's different, but we're not doing morphs today. So what we've got, Riley hair, change that to hair, everything else is clothes, so that's fine, and then we'll change your body up to the maximum texture it can be. Hit OK. This is opened up because what I want to do is be able to compare the two when we import sort of a straight out picture that's just come from because I'll be able to take the hair off the DAZ figure and save it, and then put it back onto the iclone image that I make, which is what'll help it work. And the clothes too, of course. And that's easy to do. We have to separate the hair, but we can just save the whole person as a project, and then when you go to open them up, they will ask you what you want to copy over to, so then you just replace the clothes. I will put links. And actually what I'll do is I'll send this through to iclone, so I'm able to compare the two. Nicking the hair and separating the clothes. Alright, so I've got the old iClone 8 open here, and once the character comes through, hopefully with hair and clothes, alright, so that's our person who's come through from DAZ, and we'll put a little bit of an idle on the lady. And just for a little bit of fun, I'm also going to go up to okay, so like I was saying, I wanted to shoot her through to iclone. While I'm doing that, I'm going to grab her hair and go to my own content and do a hair folder and just save it. Just save it there in Final Cut as test pick to DAZ hair. Okay. Go from here, and we'll just pick something that's a little bit more here from India, and say I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using face transfer. Here I am, animated in iclone. Using transfer face. Okay.
I am a picture CC rated by I and taken through DAZ using transfer face. Here, I am a picture created by I and taken through DAZ using transfer face. Here I am animated in iclone. I hope you. I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using transfer face. Here I am animated in iclone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I am a picture created by AI and taken. I am a picture created by AI. I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using transfer face. Here I am animated in iclone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.
You know, and of course, we're going to go up to here, go to Facebook, and just go to the eyes, forward,
I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using transfer phase. Here I am animated in iclone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.
Okay.
I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using transfer phase. Here I am animated in iclone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.
Okay. We go for a little bit of. Remember to turn that down first. Yeah, that's not too bad. Pathetic.
I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using transfer phase.
Okay. Now.
I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using transfer phase. Here I am animated in iclone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.
So there you go. That's basically what I recommend if you want to do proper face transfers, right? Another way. No matter where I move, it should keep your eyes there. Actually, that would be a really good cinema trick if you were there.
I am a picture created by AI and taken through DAZ using transfer phase. Here I am animated in iclone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.
Very good. So I hope you enjoyed showing how to come out of DAZ, which I've already closed, from just a picture. And like I said, it all starts with here. And all the faces that you can use. I haven't begun to look at all the pictures of the people that you can use, but like I say, you can simply grab that person there, and I'll show you how to have it standing in Unreal Engine, iclone, or whatever, as an NPC or whatever you wanted them to do. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed that little tutorial. Please like and subscribe. Please comment. Let me know how I can help you.